Right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today was really a hard day for me to come here because I was not feeling well, but definitely purely, I have something I usually tell myself, no matter how you feel, you need to keep going. And no matter how you feel, you need to keep going every single day. And that mindset of no matter how you feel, you need to keep going every single day, working on your business, whether things are good, whether things are bad, whether your health is 100% good, whether things are 100% good, you need to keep going. And really, this helps me to keep going every day. And I believe the ability to persist, the ability to keep on understanding, the power of focusing, to understand that I have a saying on my board that says, if I miss today, then I will miss every day. And I usually tell myself to make every day count. You know, the results that you're going to receive from the Royal business, ladies and gentlemen, this morning are going to depend on the ability for you to have a consistent daily method of operation, a consistent small things you decide to do every single day in your business. So once you decide to remain consistent about the business, you're going to perfect a certain skill. And the skill we are trying to perfect here within the 12 months that we have the application before we renew is the ability and the power to go independent with your application. The ability and the power to give the perfect settings for your application. You know, Royal Q application, ladies and gentlemen, it is an automated application, but it must be automated by you. It must be automated by you. It should automate it either in a one shot or in a cycle. And slowly by slowly, there will be things you need to understand. Okay, there will be a few things you needed to understand and decide to work on them. Okay, and decided to slowly with time learn to use your application, learn to manage your application, learn to really go big time with your app. And so we are going to be discussing today a simple topic. Before I get started with understanding your application as one of the bases we are going to discuss today, I want to welcome different leaders on the call. Today, we are really about to close the month. And I have a question for you. What was your goal of the month? Usually, I really want to share. I don't usually have big goals for myself. Yes, I have my long-term goals, but I have my short-term goals that I keep on working on every single day. And it looks like there might be a little progress. You know, you need to reach a time and yes, you're excited, but you are no longer doing the business from the mode of excitement. And you are now doing the business from the mood of results, right? Okay. By the mood of results, okay? And one of my goals this month was to, you know, when I started the Royal business, as I'm about to share with you, as we are sharing the link, I really don't know where for you come from, but me, I come from a poor background. And so when I met this business, I decided to say, I'm going to use this opportunity to change the people around me, myself and my family. And so I sat down and wrote 10 things that I want Royal Q to do in my life, in my people, and in my family. Yes, although I'm going to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, how to understand your application, although I would break some new nuggets here and there, because I will not go deep, because a team from Leaderboard, his team, will be starting another Zoom. So I'll just use 1 hour where they will explain more details. I love to allow other people bring in their knowledge on how to use the nomics and the trading view. My goal this month was to buy land for my mother and to use that land to build a house for her as one of the things I wanted to do. Now the month is gone. Really, the month is gone. It has been a bearish month. Some of you were saying that maybe the month was not good, but closely and purely, I have made 10,500 and okay, let me add up. By the way, it's more than that because I made a profit of $1,000 from my trading, which makes it around $11,000 from this business the last month. And on this money, I was able to hit my goal. Now, really, the month has gone. Some of you along this month, you have joined online scams. Some of you along this month, you have moved from maybe Royal Q, did some IPC, maybe you did some other things that you thought would give you a shortcut to success. And along the line, with your movements and your decisions you have been taking every single day, when you add them up and compare the results, you may be struggling to have tangible results at sitting in too much loss. So now the month is gone, and we are about to close the first half of the year. You know, ladies and gentlemen, unless you sit down and speak to yourself, right? Unless you sit down and speak to your heart, you know, unless you sit down and say, okay, am I confusing activity with progress? Am I confusing having results or staying in the same position? Am I confusing myself? Is there something I'm not doing right? Well, I'm just excited. Well, I'm just following. What is that I'm not doing right that I need to know? And unless you ask yourself these questions, I want to give you my word. Your trading results may not change. Your network results may not change. Maybe this month you wanted to become a V3. Maybe you wanted to become a V4. You need now to contemplate. You need to sit down and say, why are things not moving my way? What do I need to do? You know, my friend, one of the greatest people all of us know, Eric Wally, says it's called a plan, do, review. You need to review your business. If you have, you know, Royal Q provides the 3 different ways of making money. You know, you decided to say, okay, I've joined Royal Q and I'll focus on trading. I've joined Royal Q and I'll focus on the network. I've joined Royal Q and I'll focus on helping others, you know, using my cycle to trade. Where have you put your energy? Where do you say, I've joined Royal Q and this will be my focus? All you are saying, I've joined Royal Q, I'll trade and I'll build a network. Now, you know, your positive vibes will lead to the positive results you are looking for. And if you decide to say, I've joined Royal Q and I want to use Royal Q to trade for me. Now, that's why I come here every morning. Yes, I change, I talk about networking, but if your goal is to make sure you want to trade to make profit, ladies and gentlemen, you need to have a trading plan. But the question to me is, could you have a trading plan on an application you don't know how it works? The answer is no. So jump out of the excitement. Jump out of living on hope. You know, for a very long time, ladies and gentlemen, I had joined a network marketing company. This company was selling products, and really every single day, these guys used to motivate us every day. They used to promise us every day. They used to encourage us that maybe one day you'll be like this guy who has made $2 million. Maybe one day you just need to be pushing. But definitely in your heart, as I'm speaking to you, What are you doing the activities? You know, when you say, I want to build a network, are you doing what you call the money-making activity? So I'm going to talk about those three things today. You know, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, if you decide to say, I'm going to trade, how much money do you want to make from your trades? You know, the challenge we are facing, ladies and gentlemen, different leaders on the call, is not being intentional. It's not being intentional. You know, whenever you do something when you are not intentional, what happens? You don't get the results you want because you don't have the reason behind why you are doing what you are doing. I want to share something. Okay, let me share my screen, and I start with my first thing I want to talk about today. I want to respect all leaders on the call. I've seen leader Annalyn, one of our B4s, leader Brian, one of our B3s. Thank you so much for what you're doing in the business. I've seen Champion, one of our B2s. I hope before the day clocks today, he'll be a V3. I've seen Leader Elizabeth Starley from UK. Happy to have you here on the call. Protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen, on the call. Now, this is what I want to talk about. Okay. That, ladies and gentlemen, for example, I want to, let me just show this by example. Okay. If I'm trading, all right, if my goal is trading, and I'm trading maybe this coin called AVAX. Okay, I'm just showing you, then I'll go back to my topic. I'm trading this coin called AVAX and VET. Then I visit my trading view, okay? And I look at the two coins. I'm just giving you an example. And I look at the two coins because I have a goal I'm working on. You know, I have a goal I'm working on. I look at VET. This is in 1 hour. I look at VET in 1 day, which you are going to learn in the next session. I see VET will be still in 1 day. It's still going down. Maybe it will pick up. It's at 0. The RSI is at 0 down here, meaning if it takes an upward movement, it will do very well. That is VET. I look at VET in maybe, let me say, in 30 minutes, okay? And I see VET is still taking an upward movement in 30 minutes. Okay, then I say, okay, let me look at AVAX, that is where my coin is not doing well. Let me look at AVAX. Then I look at AVAX. I look at AVAX at 30 minutes. Things may not be good, which you are going to learn in the next training. Then I say, I look at AVAX in 1 day. Okay. Okay, in 1 hour, maybe it will pick up. Then I say, okay, let me look at AVAX in 1 day. And when I look at it, okay, according to the RSI, this one, I look at it here. This was, I think, yesterday, and this is today, okay? Then I say, why should I stay in AVAX? Then I come here, because I have a goal while I'm trading, I come here and I say, okay, I better make a partial loss. Because I have a goal, a partial loss, let me say, better make a partial loss of maybe that $1 or $2 that is lagging into my account. And I said, I better invest now this into another trade. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I decide not to stay on promises. Okay, maybe this coin will do well. I can go a partial loss, then focus on the future. Okay, maybe I'm trading app. Maybe I'm trading app, and my goal is to have some capital, some profit out of it. I come here on my trading view, maybe, and okay, I look at app myself. I don't have anyone that is leading my business, but I need to take off some time to understand what I'm doing. That's what I want to express. I'm not express what I'm doing because I'm also learning. I come and look at app in 1 day. The RSI here is very unstable, showing moving up and down. Then I look at it, let me say in 1 hour. And yes, the upward movement is still there, but I doubt whether it will go. Let me look at it at 4 hours. Okay, in 4 hours, good news. This thing will still do well. Then I say, wow, if it will still do well, why should I don't get my money, and I invest more in this app coin now. I had $300. Let me put in more $100 because in 4 hours my candle, my RSI is good. Now, yes, I will lose the $1 the other side, but I will gain more here. So because you understand you are now understanding why you are here. So instead of you saying, oh, instead of me losing $1 on the other coin, I better stay here, because you are not intentional. You are not intentional. You don't have intentions why you are trading. You don't have intentions why you are doing the business. You are just like I'm here for profit. You don't have reasons why you are here. I don't know whether you understand. My expression may not be what is happening in the market. My expression is having a reason why you are here. Having a reason, being intentional to the things you are doing. So I don't need anyone to remind me that, Julia, sell AVAX, maybe add more money in app. I don't need someone to guide me to that. Why? Because I have reasons why I'm here. So as you build your business, as I'm going to start now, thank you so much. We are 60 to go. As you build your business, ladies and gentlemen, be intentional. Be intentional. Maybe you have a capital of 1,000 and your goal target is $10,000. I want to tell you a fact, and this is a fact. You will not be jumping on trades like that. You'll be very intentional. Very intentional, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very intentional. You have a goal. You have a capital of 1,000, and your goal is to push your capital to $10,000, and you want to do this in a month. You will be intentional. There will be even days when you don't trade. There will be even days you don't enter the market. You will take ownership of your business, and you will love to learn and get more information about how to pick the trades, not to overexpose your capital and keep winning, because you are intentional. Now, let us go to, because every Saturday we want to go an extra mile, and I give an understanding on how to understand the icons of the application. And basically, there are not many. There are just a few, okay? Because it's a Saturday, I will keep it to that and maybe share more in the next few hours that we are here. Okay, now, we have the API binding. This is the media where we connect our Binance account to our royalty. And if someone has a question about the API binding, I'll basically and purely tell you videos are available for you. But then I want to answer something. Someone says, I want to connect 3 Royal Q accounts. 1, 2, and 3. I want to connect 3 Royal Q accounts on one Binance. But this person has a capital of 1,000. Really, this doesn't make sense. Maybe 2,000. Why don't you put this capital on one exchanger and build your portfolio or your capital to move from the thousands to tens, the 10,000s. Instead of you spreading maybe 500 on this account, 500 on this account, there's no diversification with that. There's no diversification. So you better have your money on one exchanger and build your capital with an intentional and with a goal. Okay, that done. We have the revenue details, where you are able to see your profit, right? Where you are able to see your profit. My profit might not be the most exciting, but I've made 1,000. They might not be the most exciting, but I've made my 1,000 profit from it. And so now next month that we are starting, I have a different goal. I've now set my goals down. I'll be intentional every single day. And I'll be not pushed by wind. People ask me, but Julius, don't people present business to you every day? Every day people present opportunities to me. But I know I cannot be good at everything. So I'm now focusing on developing the skill. Okay, let's go. Now we have the reward details. These are the profits that come from your team. Okay, and this account really has not too much focus on trading, on building a network, secure a trading account. But I get some little bonuses since I opened it up. So far it has made me $578, not a big deal. Then the asset, this is where we are able to have the fuel. Okay, the fuel. Okay, the fuel. The money that comes from your network reflects here, and also the fuel. Remember, once it hits $2, your robot stops working. But if it is trading and you make profit, yes, your asset will be negative, but you will pay. Okay, that is also there. Then you have invite a friend, where you copy your link and invite someone. Okay. Then we have my counselor, where you can see the person who brought you in the business and you can chat to them. We have the user guide, which provides you everything you need to know about how to use your royal queue. What does everything mean? Okay. What is maybe trigger take profit without selling? Regarding the problem of the price fluctuation too fast and the pending order cannot be traded, the system will automatically withdraw all there after 5 minutes and re-enter the order to achieve the profit. If the price falls, it will be executed. You know, you need to come and read about this. The 2 ways of making profit: one shot and cycle. You need to know, why should I, according to my capital that I have, according to my goal. You know, this is what makes the difference. According to my capital and according to my goal. Should I go in for a cycle? Should I go in for a one shot? Is it important for me to learn trading view and nomics so that I can know whether I'm joining this one shot at the right time, or I can make some profit and jump out of that coin and wait for another? That's important. You now know what is one shot. You now know what is a cycle. You know, with one shot, it's buy and sell, period. Buy and sell, period. So if I'm able to buy and sell maybe 2 coins and I've made some profit, that's good. Then the cycle, it is buy, sell, buy. It's a continuous process. But do I have enough capital to go into the cycle? Well, I should use the one shot, because you are now intentional. Okay, you are now intentional. Then you have the quantitative. I'm into floating loss. What is floating loss? You're learning by yourself, because you understand that floating loss is not real loss. It is not real loss. And this needs to stick in your mind, that it's not real loss. Just that the market is fluctuating. And the only way you can get out of floating loss is by opening margin calls and use the dollar cost averaging method. And so using your capital very well, will you be able to, you need now to invest in more money, $50 to $100, to now increase the margin calls and buy the dip of that coin so that the average price moves closer to the current price. But if you don't have money, you are trading all the coins with excitement, then you cannot be able to make it big time. Okay? Then you have the member center, where we have the marketing plan of Royal Q, from V1 to V2 to V3 to V4 to V5 to V6. If you are intentional, you will join the presentations every day and understand, what does it take to become a V2? What does it take to become a V3? What are the benefits of these rounds? And also have videos for you. The leaderboard is now going to be out. I don't need to talk about this. This one is ending very, very soon. It will be ending on the 1st of May, which is very soon. So these guys will make their profits and they will become to the end. So I don't need to explain the leaderboard. The circle owners, okay, you are running your own circle. You're planning to run your own circle. You need to make some around $1,000. $1,000 within a given period of time, all right? Then the sync strategy. The strategy you are using, or let me cancel it, I was teaching someone. The strategy you are using to trade, either for Binance or B, these are people you are using someone's parameters to trade for you, which you can use. Why is it not listening to my tab? Okay. Right. So those are those parameters. Those are those parameters. Okay. Now we go to operation strategy. This is where we see the coins we are trading at the moment. Hot coins. This is where we see coins that are leading in the market. Those that have been chosen by royalty. For example, I can come here because I'm intentional. Let me say, look at XRP as a hot coin. I say, wow, let me see, how is XRP doing in the market? Then I come here on my list, which you are going to learn in the next session. I have guys that are so good with this. Okay, XRP. I look at the coin as determined and say, how is XRP doing in the market? See, this is in 4 hours. Okay, this is in 1 day. Okay, this is in 1 day. The RSI is at the bottom, meaning it will go up. Let me check out in 1 hour. Wow. Now, you know when you are intentional, wow, you are intentional, you now say, okay, so it means I can usually spend some few minutes a day, come and look at the hot coins and pick one that is at the bottom, trade it up and make some profit. You will look at the 24 hours, which coin is having more money invested. Then they're talking about the ape coin. It's leading with $1 million in volume. You can, what's happening with ape? What's happening with ape? You are very intentional. You say, can I be able to make some profit on this coin without anybody telling you, oh, this is this. You are intentional with your own business because you have a goal. You come and say, how is ape? Hey, in 4 hours, look at this as a gentleman. This is in 4 hours. Then you say, what about in 1 day? Look at that in 1 day, but the RSR, let me close this, is pointing down, very irregular, right? Very irregular. But in the next meeting, you're going to learn how you can read this, how you can set this. So be intentional. You attend the next meeting. And here I check in 1 hour. You are very intentional. Then, according to your greed and fear index, you say, this thing goes down, I might be now missing 1 hour. Then maybe you can come back to your what? To your operation strategy and say, $2 are enough for me. Because you know, something is better than nothing. Then from there at home, I'll come here on mine. And on mine, I want to talk about a few things. There was Member Center, which I explained. Make sure your professional edition is on. Because once it is on, it gives you coins that are very volatile. Then we talk about the API binding. Okay, then down here, we have the team. Okay, we have the team. This is one of the accounts with my team. Okay. This account is a P2. And it has 91 activated. It has 6 activated. Soon it will be a V3 in the next few days. It'll be a V3 account. It has 6 people. Look at this as a gentleman. Just because you are intentional, building slowly, not chasing anyone, it has 6 activated, and from 6 it has 91. Okay, there we move. Okay, then we go to the rewards. That account will be already a V3, but it's not where I'm focusing my energy. So we have this one we talked about. This is a copy trader. Then we go to my strategy setting. This is where you now come and set your strategy that you want to use for your coins that you want to trade. And, you know, because you are intentional, you understand the name here. Maybe you give it the first buying amount. What's the first buying amount? It's the first price the robot will buy. And when I tap on double, it means whenever the bot will buy again, it will double my first buying amount. Then margin call limits. Those are the number of times I want my bot to buy when the market goes down. And if I'm using the one shot, and I don't want my robot to buy more deep, then what is whole position take profit ratio? When the market rises by 1.3, that's what I want. When the market rises by 5%, my robot, that's where I want my robot to take for profit. And when it tries to go down by 0.3, you know, when you put this 0.3, you are giving your robot a position of doubt that what if the market increases? Because the robot, once you put 1.3, but when the market goes to 4%, the robot will still continue to trade. It will not stop at 1.3. But if you put a 0, it means once the market hits 1.3, my robot take off profit immediately. Then you have the margin call configurations. And in the margin call configurations, why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because you can do it by yourself. It has the word here called margin drop. I want my robot to buy when the market falls down by 3.5. To buy how many times? 2 times. 2 times what? Times my first buying amount. So if I put here 1, then I mean $15. If I put here 2, that is $30. And so if I have a coin that is in floating loss, and I want this coin to come back, I can use the dollar cost averaging method. The ability to come to my margin calls, give them a good space. Maybe this coin is really dropping down. I say, no. Let me come and I say that when this coin falls by 10%, the robot should buy 1 time, should put in $15. Because of the too many coins that will have been bought when this coin is falling down by 10%, Royal Q will move the current price near to the average price and will jump out of that floating loss that you are having. So if this is the percentage when the market will be dropping, and this is the number of times you want your robot to buy. Because you are intentional, you'll be able to learn that. Then we have the buying callback. When at what percentage do I want my robot to buy? When the market, yes, the market has fallen down by 10%. But you know, this robot will not buy unless this market has risen again by 0.5. So you say, no, I want it to buy faster. It falls down by 10%. And once it tries to rise a little bit by 0.1, my robot should buy, depending on my instructions. Then we have the distributed take profit allocation. You will be able to understand that Royal Q has what we call the strategy mode. Let me return back to that. Let me just return back. Okay, Royal Q has a strategy mode. This trade is not moving. And the strategy mode has 3. It has what we call, ladies and gentlemen, the whole warehouse mode. It has the sub-mid mode, and it has the sub-mid mode real-time settlement. And because of the sub-mid mode real-time settlement, ladies and gentlemen, the whole warehouse mode is taking charge, like the whole warehouse position that I was talking about. Then the sub-mid mode, you are saying from number 5, margin call number 5 to margin call 100. I want to repeat, margin call number 5 to margin call 100. Margin call number 5 to margin call 100. My robot should be able to make those calls independent. You know, You are saying the robot should take off profit on those calls independently. But if you put it on the submit mode, the robot will sell, but your profit will not be seen. So you keep it at the submit mode real-time settlement. And why do I keep mine in the whole warehouse mode? Because I'm using the one shot. I want my robot to sell everything and jump out of the market. Okay. Now, having shared that, I want now to go to the Royal Q feedback. This is where you have a complaint. Maybe you have trading issues and you really want to know how Royal Q could help you. How could you set it? You know, these guys can answer your question without having you bugging someone. And here it has the latest announcements. And here it has the beginner's guide. Any question before you bug someone? Saying the bat setting function, how does it work? You can come and learn by yourself. You can come and learn because the robot will work depending on the instructions you provide. Okay, now having explained that, the security. You want to provide security to your account. You want to change your password. You want to modify your email. You want to create a transaction password. Make sure you only tap on delete account if you want to delete your account very serious. Because once you do it, please, it cannot be retried. System settings. You want to renew your account. You want to make sure you have the latest version, in the firmware version. You want to read your money in the Naira. You want to use English. You want the day mode or the night mode. You want to know more about Royal Q. You want to visit the YouTube channel of Royal Q. It's all here. API binding is here. How to connect. The videos. You want to have them and give them to your team. How to set. Everything is here. You want to join the official Telegram group of Royal Q. It is here. And they are here providing. And today in the morning, they join us and try the popular crypto. Trading new pairs now available. Luna stroke USDT, Ape stroke USDT. And me, what do? I tap on the share screen. I go to my status, I post. I remove off this. Let's make money. I'm now marketing. People think there is a secret. That's I'm done. Come back to my Royal Q. You want to join the Twitter? It is here. And every information you need by yourself. Okay. Back. You want to join the Facebook of Royal Q? The Facebook account of Royal Q. Can get it. The challenge is in my country. You want to go to the website of Royal Q. You want to know the website of Royal Q. It's here. You want to market the opportunity. Details are here. I take screenshot, I crop it up. I save, then I will share it on my status. Everything is here that you want to know. You want to join the support. You want help. You're on the official website, everything is here for you. There are instructions, help. What do you want to understand? What does it mean to synchronize opening double? All here. What are the strategy mode Royok is using? The martingale strategy. Because you are intentional, you would love to know where you have put your money. You want more? More is here. Instructions on how to use the board. You want more? Related questions, they are here. I set my take profit at 1.3%. Why the robot sells not at 1.3? They're answering. I set my why when the market reaches 1.3, the robot will start tracking and take profit. Continue tracking and sell when the market pulls back. When the profit after the sale needs to deduct the exchange fee, so it is normal between 0.6 to 0.8. The market will rise more and the market may decrease, but it will not sell at loss. The robot will never sell at loss, it will wait. Everything is here. Everything is here for you. You are gaining knowledge. You are gaining knowledge in crypto space for free. I really from the bottom of my heart, you are taking charge of your money. Royal Q is not a return on investment. Where you put your money, go sleep and money works for you. You can only do that if you have good capital. But without good capital, I want to also to tell the people that are bringing people in the business, please stop joining the people in business just because you want to make some money. Just you want to make some money. Now, let me say, for example, I see if I'm a serious businessman, I come on my trades, I check them, I see app is now going to $1. The profit is reducing. Then I need to go to my trading view and I say, what's happening with this coin? Does it have future of giving me more profit? Or I'll just remain there and say, oh, maybe. No, because I'm intentional. I'll come and look at app. This is 4-hour candlestick, okay? Let me check in one day. Then I'll first go back to my Binance account. Because then I'll look for this coin called app on the spot wallet. App. Okay. I want to look at its trades. Then I want to look at its candlesticks, but I want to focus on the volume. I'll look at the volume. This is 30 minutes. If the volume is increasing, I see 1.8 billion, then it means this coin will still do well. I'll come here and check on the volume. Is the volume of app increasing? Are people investing in more money in app? And if they are doing, then I'll be confident it might go down. But if I'm a short trader, I will say, okay, I don't have good capital. I can't keep here for long. Then I say, app. I better take this one from you. Then I come here, I tap on sell, market price. It is even already in negative. I'm now losing $2. So I have more money now. If I have more money now, I'll come and open margin calls because I'm intentional. And now buyers is going down because you understand what you are doing. I'll now go and open margin calls and say this thing is going down in 1 hour. Let me go and open margin calls that scrolls down. I'm buying more of app. And I will not have any serious floating loss. Now I want to go into question and answer. I want to go into some question and answer. And I want to encourage you not to miss the next call. I encourage you not to miss the next call. Okay, questions? You have questions? All right. Questions? I kept it simple. And I love people to be intentional. Okay, if no questions, let me go to my second part. Okay, 2 questions. Yes, Issy?
Okay, thank you very much. I would like to ask a question on how I can deposit money in my Binance account.
Okay, which country are you from?
I'm from Kenya.
You're from Kenya. Have you heard about P2p trading?
Yes.
Okay, you have heard about P2p trading.
Yes.
Do you know how it works?
Yes.
Okay, so that's how you deposit your money on your M-Pesa, right?
All right.
You deposit your money on your M-Pesa, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then after depositing your money on your M-Pesa,
Mm-hmm.
then you buy, you go to P2p trading and send your money to that trader that you want to use, all right?
How will I make sure that the one who I'm putting the money to, it's not going to respond to the money which I have given him or her?
That the person will not go with your money. Okay. Now let us do this. You see, here we have P2p trading, all right?
Okay.
Be aware of rounders. If you check, okay, now you come here, P2p trading, okay? You are buying.
Yes.
You choose your currency, okay? Kenyan shillings, right? KSE, I'm there, right?
Yes.
Then come here and filter. You know, you want to look for, you see, these traders, there is this one that has verified. You see this one with the yellow tick?
Yes.
You come and scroll through. You see this one with the yellow tick? He has verified his
account.
Yeah, his account. So his account has details. You see this? Okay, now let me say I want to buy from this guy. Okay. And maybe I want to buy crypto. Let me say I want to buy. You see, this guy has a limit.
Yes.
He has a limit.
4.27.
Yeah, he only ends to 127 USDT. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll look for one of the amount that is verified, right? Let me say 100. Then I tap on buy. You see that?
Yes.
You see that? This guy, I'll come here on the payment. He has a payment method of M-Pesa. Okay. You see that? This is his M-Pesa.
Okay.
Then I pick his number, right? Because I'm in Kenya, and I'll give him a call. This guy. Okay. Tell him I want to transact with you. Are you online?
Okay.
Then I send him my money. Then I tap on transfer the notify seller, right? So I've notified that I've sent him my money. Now, this is what Binance will do, okay? Binance will hold his crypto until he releases your money. When he gives you crypto, right? They will also release his crypto. So there's no way of losing. As long as you are able to keep a trader that was verified, right? So you also do the same thing when you are selling. You see, even in the chat, he's here. Call me on this number, or then I could say, okay. But you see, this trade also has the expiry time. So if it doesn't give you the signal, the crypto in time, you just come and send the message. But you definitely will get your money.
Okay. Thank you.
I hope it's okay. So I'll cancel this. So I've cancelled. Okay, yes, Wilson. I hope it's okay with you now.
Yes, it's okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes,
Thank you, Leader Julius. Good morning, everyone. Mine is a quick one. Suppose this morning I was in a trade, and the robot has closed that trade in profits. For example, profit of $10. When I go to Binance, is this $10 automatically added to my capital, or where should I get my profit in Binance?
It is there in your USDT. Go and check your USDT. If you make $10, your money is there in your USDT. Unless you are trading some coins in a cycle, right?
Yeah.
That's what I talked about. Differentiate between a cycle and a one shot. If you are trading with a cycle, it is, I've made a profit, return my profit and my capital back in the market.
Okay.
By the way, you posted this on one of my prospect groups. Please, you go and even delete it. That's why I didn't answer, because they are prospects. They are prospects. Once you post something on a prospect group, they don't understand what you are talking about. Me, I don't answer. I just look at it, because I hope now it's clear for you.
Yeah, it is. It is clear.
If I make $10 and I'm trading one shot, my money will be in my USDT. But if I'm using the cycle, it's, a cycle, it's buy, sell, you understand? Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So the money is returned in the market too. The reason why you may not see the money is because you are floating on certain coins. You understand?
Yeah.
Your money is in these coins. Your money is in different coins, and these coins are at a floating loss, right?
Yeah.
So when you add up the total doesn't correspond. Because certain coins are at a low value at the moment.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes, I get you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Prince?
Good morning, my group leader.
Yes, hello?
Yes, I am on. Can I ask my question?
Yes, sir.
The least amount to do one shot this period of bearish market.
What amount can you use to do one shot? 20% of your capital.
20%. Assuming I have 120 to do it now. I use 20% of that 120 USD.
What you can do,
Yes.
If you have little capital, you need to risk higher, right?
I need to do what?
20% of your capital with little capital. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yes.
or else you'll be making nothing. What you need to do, you now need to risk higher. You need to attend trainings, all right?
Yes.
And one of the next training will be teaching you how to use trading view and nomics, all right?
Okay.
And that's why when I came and looked at my trading view, all right, although I'm trading one shot, okay, I saw that this coin called ape is now dropping down, okay?
Yeah.
So I went out of the trade and I made $1, which is okay, all right?
Yes.
Because now I know, because you are using little capital, so you need to learn how to use these trading apparatuses to help you so that you don't go into floating loss because you have little capital.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, very well, leader.
So what you do, attend the next training, all right?
Right.
And within the next training, they're going to show you when should you enter the market. Wow. Okay, so
Okay.
I look, you understand, now you can be able to look at the trade. For example, look at this coin called XRP, right?
Yes.
In one day, it has the RSI is at its bottom. You see this?
Right.
So it is showing that it might go up. So before I enter this trade, I personally, then come and learn the next training starting, I think, in a few minutes from now. Then they're also going to teach you another application called nomics. Okay, how do they predict XRP will do in the day? So let me look for my XRP here on my watch list. So they're going to teach you all these things. And, you know, even if someone gives you a signal, you are not entering from a blind eye. You understand?
Right.
You are now, because, you know, we are into the bearish market. Okay. And since we are into the bearish market, we need to make profit from the market, but we need to be keen because the profitability is not automatic. You understand?
Yes.
And people with little capital should be very keen because they have little money. For example, this is XRP. Is it today? Today is 30th.
Right.
So you are going to learn how you can be able to look at it by yourself and say, today on 30th, this coin is going to go. It's going to go down. So you say, I'll keep out of this trade because I have little capital. I hope that is clear. Because we are into the bearish market and we need to be keen on how we are entering the market. Especially people who don't have enough capital.
Right.
I hope it's clear. So with your 120, you want to be keen. Which coin are you trading? Are you not just entering the market? Because if you are just entering the market, your money will perish. You understand? And you don't have money to get out of the floating loss. I hope it's clear with you.
Right. Right.
There's a second training. Immediately, it will start at 10:30, which means it is in the next few minutes from now.
Okay. Is
I'll
this
share
the
the link.
same link?
No, not the same link. You cannot use the same link. It will be conducted by Leader Brian. He's here on the call already. So I don't want to teach what they are going to teach again because they will start slowly, pace by pace, to take everyone through.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to drop the link everywhere.
All right. All right.
I'm going to make sure I drop it myself.
Okay. Thank you very much. Great leader. Yeah.
When I say you need to be intentional. We are in the bearish market. Like you saw, I checked my trading view, Apple was going down. I had to take the $1 I was making because it's bearish time.
Yes.
I don't say, oh, I will buy the dip. You can't buy the dip of what you don't have.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't say when the market is going down, I'll buy the dip. You can't buy the dip of what you don't have. So you see the market is changing direction, things are going against you because you know what to do, you jump out of the coin. I hope it's clear that way.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, because we are not in the right times of the market. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, leader.
Yes.
Yes, Devi.
I'm fine. Thank you for sharing the knowledge. I just wanted to have a clarification on how you cancel. I have not got how you cancel the P2p trading. There's a too much delays, like 1 hour or 2 hours.
How do you do what?
How you cancel the P2p trading order when you have seen that you have delayed for more, like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, even 1 hour. Sometimes it happens.
I'm not getting your question. That they send a signal? I don't get you.
No. On P2P trading, when you have pressed the order, sometimes they delay more than the time limit. So how do you? I have not got the way you canceled it yet. You have already pressed it.
Oh, how do you cancel the order when someone is delaying? But you know,
yes, please.
why? You know, if you have sent him the money, then you don't need to cancel the order. You understand?
Okay.
Because you have sent him your money. You keep in the order, but you call the person, right?
Yes.
You call the person before you send your money because the person has the number there. So you call the person and tell him, are you online? I want to trade with you. If he's not online, cancel the order. Don't trade with him.
Yeah, sometimes when you send the money, sometimes he don't reply to the callers, or else when you have already given his WhatsApp number, he's also not online. So sometimes
that's
you
why
find
I'm saying. That's why I'm saying before you trade with him, okay, call him first. Don't just send him your money. Tell him, are you online? I want to trade with you. If he's not, then you cancel another one. And you also pick a trader that is verified.
Okay, I have got it. Thank you so much.
You call traders. Thank you too.
You're welcome.
Yes, Uncle Peter. Yes, Uncle Peter. Yes, Uncle Peter. Uncle Peter. Okay. Now, it is important for us to understand. Okay, yes, Uncle Peter.
I was just asking, what if trading view and norming that different, giving us
Join
different
the next
results?
call.
What should we do?
Join the next call. Join the next call. I'm going to share the link. I would not love sharing the same information that's going to be shared by other leaders. So I would love them to take charge.
Sure, thank you.
So I'm going to personally share the link to all the groups in the next few minutes. Immediately I end that end, I'm going to Brian.
Hello. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. How are you?
Yeah. I hope you are dropping the link already to some of the groups.
Yeah, sure. I've done that. Yeah, in most groups. Yes.
So you'll be in that meeting, and people will have you'll have knowledge for free, ladies and gentlemen. The reason, thank you so much, Brian.
Welcome.
Sure. So the reason why you need to change your approach is because the market has changed its approach. That's the reason why you need to change your approach, ladies and gentlemen. That's the goal. You cannot keep trading the same way. You cannot keep trading the same way, ladies and gentlemen, when the market is bearish. Or else you'll be sleeping in floating loss. Because you will be sleeping in floating loss and not making money, yet you don't have good capital. If you have $10,000 and below, please attend the training. I'm telling you fact from my heart. You have $10,000, please attend the training. Why? Receive the signal, analyze the signal. Don't just join like, oh, the signal will be good, the signal will be good, the signal will be good. Not at all. You enter the signal because of your little capital and you are intentional. Because Royal Q will listen to the instructions you have provided. That's all. People are giving you signals and you are sitting in floating loss for months. And they tell you, don't worry, things will be okay. There is no okay, because none of these guys controls the market. There is no okay, I tell you. There is no okay. You are trading with the one shot, you need to be keen. Why am I joining this coin? Don't enter all your money. Become good at maybe $100. Say, wow, now I can pick a signal with 100 and I can profit 100%. Okay, now let me increase my capital to 500. Because if you cannot be good at 100, you can't be good at 1,000. If you cannot be good at 1,000, unless you have $10,000, okay? Because you need to be very, very intentional. Very, very intentional, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I want to leave the 15 minutes for sharing the link. Okay, yes, the signals will keep on dropping time over time, but look at the signal before you trade the signal. Don't join with excitement. All else, with your little capital, it will be floating, especially right now when the market is bearish. And those that are introducing the people in the business. Someone was joining today in the morning, and I told him, look, my brother, he has around 6 million Ugandan. He said, yes, it's okay. I want you to use the one shot because you have less capital. And what I want you to do, I want you to join today's trainings, 1 and 2. And then we are going to come one-on-one with you on 2-way Zoom. And let me teach you trading view and nomics. Then you can be able to personally enter trades with knowledge, not just entering the trades. So we have 15 minutes to the next call, all right? And I hope it can be able to handle over 500 people because it will be massive. Let me tell you, when I talk about something, I know it will be massive. Okay, so let me drop the link to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let us, I hope Leader Brian opens it a bit now so that you can be able to join and get the learning on how to use TradingView. I also request Leader Brian to go an extra mile and start from scratch today. Today is a Saturday. Start from scratch. Start from scratch. I request the leader start from scratch. On someone who's new, they download. How do they set up the application? How do they set up the TradingView to have the indicators? Let people get it from scratch, not from app. You know, sometimes we train and start from the app. People already have the information. Let us start from zero. Someone who is new, all right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. TradingView and nomics, okay? Leader Brian, could you drop in the passcode of the meeting here at the Zoom? Leader Annalyn says no passcode. But what if someone wants to join with a PC, you know, find a challenge? Yes, Leader Brian?
Yes, no passcode.
No passcode. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, it is fine. Okay, leaders, I break it from here. We join the second Zoom call. God bless you and bye. Make sure